King of Monsters returns. Godzilla's most brutal battle. Hey there, fellow monster enthusiasts. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the colossal world of kaiju and all things Godzilla. Today, we're gearing up to discuss something truly epic. Ever wondered which battle pushed Godzilla to his absolute limits? Which showdown was so intense, so downright brutal, that it left us all on the edge of our seats? Well, stick around, because we're about to break down Godzilla's most ferocious fight ever. Let's get into it. Imagine the scene. Skyscrapers crumbling, sirens blaring, and that iconic roar echoing through the city streets. From his first thunderous steps in Tokyo back in 1954 to his latest breathtaking battles, Godzilla has been the undisputed king of monsters. But today, we're zeroing in on the clash that stands above all others. A battle so intense, it redefined what we thought we knew about kaiju combats. In this video, we'll journey through Godzilla's legendary history, revisit his most significant battles, and unveil the ultimate confrontation that tops them all. The legacy of Godzilla. Birth in 1954. Our story begins in 1954, when Godzilla first emerged from the depths of the ocean. Created as a metaphor for the devastating effects of nuclear warfare, he wasn't just a movie monster. He was a symbol of destruction and a grim reminder of humanity's newfound power. Evolution over time. Over the decades, Godzilla has undergone quite the transformation. From a menacing force of nature to a sometimes protector of Earth, his character has evolved with the times. He's battled an array of formidable foes, each more dangerous than the last. Cultural impact. Global icon. Godzilla isn't just Japan's monster anymore, he's a global phenomenon. His influence stretches across movies, TV shows, comics, and even music. He's inspired countless other creatures and stories, cementing his place in pop culture history. Themes and symbolism. Beyond the city smashing and monster mashing, Godzilla's stories often delve into deeper themes: the consequences of technological advancement, environmental destruction, and humanity's hubris. Setting the stage. Recap of previous installments. Let's catch up on where we've been. In Legendary Pictures' Monsterverse, we've witnessed some jaw-dropping spectacles. Starting with Godzilla, 2014, where he faced off against the MUTOs, to Godzilla, King of the Monsters, 2019, where he battled ancient rivals like King Ghidorah, Rodan, and teamed up with Mothra. The world at present. Human-monster relations. In this universe, humanity is no longer unaware of titans. Organizations like Monarch have been studying them, trying to understand these ancient beings. The world is grappling with the reality that humans aren't the only dominant species on Earth. Rising tensions. As more titans awaken, tensions escalate. Some people see Godzilla as a protector, while others view him as a threat. Governments are torn between trying to control these creatures or coexist with them. The contenders for Godzilla's most brutal battle. Before we unveil the ultimate battle, let's take a look at some of the fiercest fights Godzilla has faced over the years. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Godzilla, King of the Monsters, 2019. King Ghidorah, the three-headed dragon from outer space, is arguably Godzilla's arch-nemesis. Their battles are legendary, with Ghidorah pushing Godzilla to his physical and emotional limits. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. Godzilla vs. Kong, 2021. In a twist that thrilled fans worldwide, Mechagodzilla made a dramatic entrance. This mechanized titan, controlled by humans, presented a new kind of threat, a fusion of technology and titan power. Godzilla vs. Destoroyah. Godzilla vs. Destoroyah, 1995. Stepping back to the Heisei era, Godzilla's confrontation with Destoroyah is often cited as one of his most grueling battles. Destoroyah, born from the very weapon that killed the original Godzilla, is a relentless and brutal foe. The most brutal battle. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. After much deliberation, we've crowned Godzilla's fight against King Ghidorah in Godzilla, King of the Monsters, as his most brutal battle. Let's break down why this epic showdown takes the top spot. Introducing the antagonist. King Ghidorah's arrival. King Ghidorah, also known as Monster Zero, isn't your average titan. This extraterrestrial beast is a three-headed, lightning-spewing juggernaut with one goal: total domination. Powers and abilities. With gravity beams, hurricane force winds from his wings, and regenerative abilities, Ghidorah is a nearly unstoppable force. He's not just physically imposing, he's strategically cunning, making him a formidable opponent. Backstory and motivation. Ghidorah's origins as an alien invader set him apart from other titans. He's not part of Earth's natural order, which means he doesn't play by the same rules. His clash with Godzilla isn't just a fight for supremacy, it's a battle for the planet's very survival. The epic showdown. Signs of conflict. As Ghidorah awakens, the world experiences catastrophic storms and the awakening of other titans under his command. Humanity watches in horror as cities fall and ecosystems collapse. Godzilla's call to action. Sensing the imbalance, Godzilla rises from the depths. This isn't just about rival alphas, it's about restoring balance to the world. The first encounter. Their initial clash in Antarctica is brutal and unforgiving. Amidst blinding snow and ice, the two titans exchange devastating blows. Ghidorah escapes, but the rivalry is reignited. Escalation of the battle. The battle in Mexico. Ghidorah and Godzilla face off again in Mexico, with the awakened Rodan joining the fray. The sky becomes a battlefield, and the intensity ramps up as the Titans' powers are on full display. Underwater clash and the oxygen destroyer. In a desperate attempt to stop both monsters, the military deploys the oxygen destroyer, a weapon capable of annihilating all life in a 2-mile radius. The explosion seemingly takes out Godzilla, leaving Ghidorah unchallenged. Godzilla's revival. Thanks to some human intervention and a nuclear warhead, Godzilla is revived, emerging stronger than ever. He's supercharged and ready for the final showdown. The climactic battle in Boston. Setting the scene. The final battle unfolds in the heart of Boston. With Fenway Park as the backdrop, the city becomes ground zero for an earth-shattering confrontation. Epic confrontation. Godzilla and Ghidorah unleash their full arsenal of powers. Buildings crumble, the ground splits, and energy beams light up the night sky. Mothra joins to aid Godzilla, while Rodan fights on Ghidorah's side. Mothra's sacrifice and burning Godzilla. In a dramatic turn, Mothra sacrifices herself to protect Godzilla, transferring her energy to him. This triggers Godzilla's transformation into burning Godzilla. The final blow. Godzilla unleashes nuclear pulses that obliterate Ghidorah's heads one by one. The intensity and brutality of these moments are unmatched in the franchise. The aftermath. Immediate consequences. With Ghidorah defeated, the remaining titans converge and bow to Godzilla. It's a powerful moment, signifying his rightful place as the king of monsters. Godzilla's condition. Despite the victory, Godzilla is visibly exhausted. The immense energy expended takes a toll, but he stands firm, watching over a world that's forever changed. World changes. The aftermath forces humanity to rethink its place in the world. The existence of titans is undeniable, and the need for coexistence becomes apparent. Analysis of the battle. Themes explored. Survival and dominance. This battle isn't just monsters fighting, it's about survival, dominance, and the natural order. Godzilla represents balance, while Ghidorah embodies chaos. Human responsibility. The human characters grapple with their role, questioning whether to interfere or let nature take its course. The use of the oxygen destroyer reflects humanity's capacity for destruction and the unintended consequences of our actions. Visual and special effects. Let's take a moment to appreciate the visual spectacle. The CGI is breathtaking, bringing these titans to life with incredible detail. The use of color, light, and sound immerses us in the battle. Critical reception. Many praised the film for its stunning visuals and epic battles. It delivered on its promise of monster action, satisfying longtime fans and introducing new audiences to the grandeur of Godzilla. Future implications. Sequel possibilities. The defeat of Ghidorah opens doors for new stories. With hints at other titans and potential threats, the monsterverse is ripe for expansion. Expanded universe. Beyond films, the Godzilla universe continues to grow through comics, novels, and animated series. Each edition enriches the lore, giving us more to explore and enjoy. So there you have it. We've taken a deep dive into Godzilla's most brutal battle, the epic showdown with King Ghidorah. From the intense action to the profound themes, it's a defining moment in the franchise. Personally, this battle encapsulates everything I love about Godzilla films. The sheer scale, the emotional stakes, and the underlying messages make it more than just a monster movie. But hey, that's just my take. What do you think? Do you agree that the fight with Ghidorah is Godzilla's most brutal battle? Or is there another showdown that takes the top spot for you? Let me know in the comments below.